Hello everybody. I hope you are having a great day. I wanted to try something different today. This is my first speaking YouTube video. As you can tell, English is my second language, and I will try to speak as slowly as possible so that you can understand me better. Today I wanted to play with inking backgrounds to create a Thanksgiving card, and I want to create something similar to these backgrounds that I created yesterday so that I can cut out some pumpkins out of them. And I wanted to show you how I made them. I used the Elizabeth Craft Designs cardstock in the 90-pound weight, and I cut this 12 by 12 page into a 6 by 6 cuts so that it will be easier for me to ink up. So what I did is I grabbed some of my Distress Oxide inks. Now you can see some of the real orange in there, some of the yellow. And if you want it a little bit lighter, you can always add more water to it, which in this case I actually am going to do. So there is one done. As you can tell, I'm gonna let this dry for now. And this dry actually pretty quickly. I think mine was dry within like 10 minutes or even less. So I'm gonna put it aside and I'm gonna work on another one. And I don't want any of this ink to go to waste, so I'm just gonna add more water first. Grab another 6 by 6. And now this is gonna be a lighter color, and that's fine. You can always add more if you want. Let me go ahead and get a baby wipe and clean this up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I cleaned this up, I want to create some of these greenish bluish backgrounds. Play around with what you have and have fun with it. As you can see, I was able to use as much as possible of this 6x6 color paper, and I only use a few of the blue ones. That's okay. If I still can use this for something else, or I can end up cutting more of the pumpkins. I went ahead and cut a sheet of paper that was 12 by 12 into a 6 by 12. I folded it in half so that I can have my card base. I wanted something more sturdy for my card. So let's make it. Now the first thing I'm gonna do is layer my card. I use a bright orange piece of paper, cardstock Recollections from Michaels. I don't like this bright orange, and as you can tell, my cutter did not do such a great job on this corner right here, because you can tell it's a little bit distressed kind of looking. So I will go ahead and use my distress tool to distress all the sides. I cut a piece of burlap and I'm gonna use this to stamp. Okay, so I wanted to show you the difference between this bright orange cardstock and this. Same paper, just a little bit more of color so that it doesn't look as bright and it doesn't overpower the pumpkins that I'm going to be adding later on. Okay, so now let's work on the pumpkins and add a little bit more of it. As you can see, if I were to add it on the card just like that, it will look a little bit too plain. I'm going to grab a brush. Any brush will do. As you can tell, I think I got it from Amazon. It's not the greatest quality, but it works. I'm going to grab some of the carved pumpkin distress oxide ink. I'm gonna just put a little bit on the side, just a little bit. I don't want my whole cardstock to be wet. I'm gonna go ahead and add some color here, and because I don't want it to be so strong, I'm gonna use the one baby wipe that I used to clean my laminating sheet before, and I'm gonna try to mix it up a little bit. Oops, too much water, too much water. So you know what, actually I don't need to worry about that part. I'm gonna use that part for the bottom part to cover it with the pumpkins. Let's go ahead, and this will be added like this. Let's see, let me see how I'm going to position the pumpkins. Okay, let's see. Ooh. I don't know if you can tell, there's like a circle indented in here, and that's because when I was doing the die cutting, I didn't realize that one of the circles for the center of the flower had moved, and it was on top of the die cut like this. So now I get that indentation. It's just okay, the die still works. Now let's see, this one will go here, and then this little tiny one will go here. So see, the one part that I messed up with by adding too much water into it is gonna get covered up after all. So let me see, do I like that here? I think I actually like it in the middle. Let's see. Now I do want to add some shading to these little pumpkins. I'm going to do the same thing and grab some of this ink. Just a little bit. I don't need a lot. And a little bit of water. I don't like how that top part looks that much, but it's okay because I'm gonna cover that. I don't know if you can tell that top part right here. I don't like how that looks. But I will be using some of the leaves that came with this and some of these little embellishment things. This die comes with a flower. Now I did some cutouts with the same paper, but I don't want it to, it's gonna be almost the same. So what I did is I had some paper that I had colored before, and I made some of the die cuts with that paper. Let's add some bling to this. I think I need to add some more of this splatters on this side. Okay, so this is my finished card for today. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for spending your time with me today. And I hope you have a great day.